Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've just done this video to show you what I've done with my Moducase risers shelves. Basically, when I made the order last year, I ordered 9 of their risers that they offer. When I was doing my research, a lot of people had said in other videos that they were quite too tall, too big for some of the 1/6 figures to fit on. I didn't actually sort of listen to that and unordered them anyway, thinking because of Star Wars characters, not many are that tall, probably, you know, K2SO or IG-88 or something like that. But as you can see with Kylo Ren here, with his figure, his head is just touching the top of the cabinet without a stand. And that is the same as you go down here with Count Dooku. Doesn't fit on the back with his stand, and actually even with his stand. And you can see with Django here, he was just small enough rather, to get in there. So what I did is I contacted Bryan and Jack at Moducase and sent an email. Originally saying thanks so much for the order, because I'm blown away by the cabinets themselves, but just said I was a little bit disappointed that after spending, actually it was about $180 for the 9 shelves, that a lot of my figures I couldn't really display with them. Again, quickly, I have to apologise. I'm actually doing the vocal over this because the vocal didn't come out in the video, so I'm a little bit out of sync because I'm just recording it all together, but hopefully it's not too bad. These were the original shelves, really well made, timber, with basically made what the big bottom of the case is made of, with that sort of felt sort of material over the top. Really nice. The whole reason I ordered these was to for them to sort of go in line with the actual cases themselves. I display my figures quite sort of cleanly, not major poses, mostly museum. I use the original sort of old school display stands that I get custom decal stickers with nameplates. So I want everything to look quite uniform. That's why I got these shelves. This is the new sort of measurements on the legs compared to the old ones. So they're 10 centimeters, those ones, and the new ones I sort of worked out to wanting them for 5 centimeters. So yeah, you know, this was in real time when I was filming this, so I didn't know what they'd look like with the figures on. Really easy to put together, so if you do order these, don't worry, it's not as confusing as perhaps the Moducases themselves. But yeah, you know, they look great. You know, I'm really happy with them. And this next clip now is when I've put all 3 of them together, just to get ready for the figures to go back in. But yeah, I think even when I was filming this, I was a bit like, oh god, are they a little bit too small? But I think they're actually, I have got a lot of the other collectors are using sort of the plastic display stands that you can get on Amazon for, I think they're like cupcake display stands or something like that, which I've got a few. I was going to go down that route originally when I got the legs were too big, and I thought, well, I've spent so much money on the display shelves themselves, I don't really want to just put them in the loft or just not use them. So once I spoke to Moducase, they were really sound. Straight away got back to me within the next day and said, yeah, we can do that for you, just pay for shipping, which is amazing. And their customer service is brilliant. So if you have any problems or you have any questions, please contact Bryan or Jack, because they've been brilliant with this. With this video, as you can see, Dooku's on there now with his stand. Django's there with the space between his head and the top, where before it was literally touching. So, you know, that looks so much better. You've got so much more display options with it. I can easily fit probably 4 there overlapping on the next shelf. So you can have four, and obviously Dooku's got his arm out, so I don't really want to pack these in. But, you know, even there I've got room for Padme at the front with Yoda. And then perhaps Mace Windu moving along a little bit more. But try and keep like the villains at the back and the Jedis at the front, or the heroes, so to speak. But for me, with the clone stuff, I think I've got a one figure per character sort of rule. So if I ever do switch them out, it would only be with an Obi-Wan. If they do, I don't know. I actually like this one, so I won't get the new show. But perhaps if they did Attack of the Clones one or something, or again with the Attack of the Clones Anakin. But to be honest, I'll probably just keep that one. This is it with all the figures in. You can see Kylo Ren at the back now. Loads more room in front of his, on top of his head. Yeah, everything looks great. I've got so much, you know, and you can still put the figures in between, you know, in between the front rows, so you can still see them. You know, I'm just really happy with everything, how it's all come out. Like I said, I was a little bit concerned at the beginning about the height, but as you can see at the bottom now, look, you can see how much taller they are and how much like sort of separated they are from the front row, because they're not close, and that was one thing that always got me when I received them. But as you can say, the collection seems a lot more sort of closer together without looking cluttered, I think. So this is what I briefly did. I've still got to probably arrange these a little bit more, and I changed the sort of Mandalorian sort of pose and put the head sculpt on. But this is what you can see here with the next row. Loads more room at the back. The Death Trooper couldn't fit in before. I've got since I've recorded this video, the stand's gone on because it was down in the drawer. But loads of room for troopers at the back. And yeah, really happy how this has come out. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and see you soon. Thanks very much.